What up, tubers? Bunny here alongside my trusty co-pilot Wormy, IS. And in this week's video, we're back in BeamNG Drive. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you look up here, the sign reads, "Warning, it is not recommended to jump off at more than 200 kilometers per hour." But honestly, given the videos that I've seen of people jumping off this ramp in this one map called the Car Jump Arena, who even regards that warning? But yeah, we're here in the Car Jump Arena. I have a pretty interesting event planned for this video. Go, go, go! We gotta go down the ramp. And full speed ahead! And at this point, I should probably hit the brakes because I actually don't want to jump off the ramp. Oh, my brakes are fading. Oh, my God. Oh, hey. Oh, mama, thank you. But, yeah, I actually do not want to jump off the ramp. In fact, I want to get a vehicle out. Okay, this thing isn't necessarily a vehicle per se, but what it does is launch vehicles. So where can I find it? Roll over sled. That's it. Here it is. The kick ramp. Come on. Get back. How do you work this? Wow! Hang on. Alrighty, now I'm at the top of this big ramp, which you may recognize, know, and love as measuring the distance, just how far can a car jump from the edge of this ramp all the way down to the bottom. There's your sand pit and your pool. So anyway, I am using this ramp for a little event that I am proposing to do called Chuck-a-Truck. Milkreed? Yeah, Chuck-a-Truck. I actually was inspired to do this kind of event when I decided one day, out of kind of a frustrated moment, I had decided to throw some Lego truck I made across the recording studio. I'm stuck. Okay, go on take 2 with getting the truck to be chucked onto the ramp. And maybe I can do a much tighter turn. Come on. Excuse me. So here it is, my truck to be chucked on this kick ramp. So basically how this thing works, now this isn't going to count towards the event thing, but here's what it does. And then rolling out of control, and okay, I'm safe. I'm safe. Okay, so for this event, the truck is going to be chucked with its engine turned off. Its parking brake will remain on until just before I launch the truck. So I launch the truck, I chuck the truck using this kick plate. This line here marks the starting line. It gets 1 point if it reaches the 50-yard mark. Let's see, the truck gets 1 point if it reaches the 50-yard mark. 2 points if it reaches the 100-yard mark. And then it gets an additional point for every 10 yards that it travels, for a total distance pointage of 42 points. Now the truck can get 5 points if it is able to recover itself before it stops moving. if the truck can recover itself during the chucking, then it is up to the truck to come to a stop. 10 points will be awarded if the truck is able to turn its engine on and drive off. Those rules clear, Wormy? Malcreed. Good. Okay, so we understand the rules. Now we have several competitors and I'll introduce them as the event goes on. But first up is going to be the Gavril D15. It's all gray, it's just a normal, just a normal D15, just the cab. What you would usually spawn with when you start up BeamNG Drive for the first time. So we're going to release the parking brake. And then it's time to chuck a truck. Chuck! And here we go. Okay. Can I recover it? Okay. So we've recovered it. Can I start it up? Yes, it starts up. So let's see. It gets 1, 5, 16 points because it started up. Okay, next up is my own D15. This is the bunny truck. Malcreed? Yep, the bunny truck. This is my kind of truck. You know, it's nice shade of blue. It's big. It's got power. More power. And, you know, it's on the kick plate. Put it in neutral. Shut the engine off. Reset that to 0. Release the parking brake. And let's chuck a truck. Go! Boing. Okay. Okay. Oh no. We've had no recovery. 1 point for the 50-yard mark. 0 for recovery. Does the engine turn on? Yes, it does for 5 points total. And let's see, I better flip this thing around before the lack of oil causes the engine to bust up. Okay, so game's been updated since the last time I made a BeamNG Drive video. And now we have this Abishu Hopper, the crawler version. This is going to count as this is going to count as a truck. I'm going to bring it up onto the kick plate. What is this thing called anyway? Put it in neutral. Parking brake on, reset that to 0, cut the engine, and now, if I may release the parking brake, let's chuck a truck! And zoom! Okay, 50-yard mark. Oh, we're gonna go farther. Oh, we're gonna roll out of control! 100 yards, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50. Ah, we're just going out of control. We're gonna get distance points this time, boys! Woohoo! Past 300. I don't think this thing is going to turn. Oh, we're going out of control. We're going out of control. Don't hit that sign. Oh, we're going into the audience. Ah! Hey, we're back off. Does this thing? Yes, engine turns on. Can I get power? I think both drive shafts are broken, but the engine's turned on, so 10 points for that. I am not going to give any points for recovery since we busted 2 wheels off and the drive shaft is pretty much toast, but we definitely got all 42 distance points, so the hopper gets a total of 50 points. Now this is the kind of action I've been looking for. Okay, next up is the Gavril H25. This is the flatbed pickup version of what is really a van. In fact, I think the game calls this thing a vanster. And maybe I'll be able to fit this thing onto the kick plate. What? Hang on. Okay, things in place. We're shutting the engine off. Resetting total distance to 0. And now, let's chuck a truck! Up we go! And, 1 point. 1 point. Let's see. Okay, the engine turns on. This thing receives 11 points because it was able to go the 50 yards and the engine was able to turn back on. Okay, our next competitor is the Gavril H25. I know this is technically a van, but you could also consider it a bit of a truck, perhaps. And I mean, it's kind of made for services and beam comms, so what would that mean? Internet? Connected everywhere. Yep. Now where's the how's my driving thing? I don't think it's on this van. I think it's on the delivery version of this van. So yeah, there's several skins to this thing. I remember my first episode when I drove this particular van model. Oh! Uh-oh. Does that say what I think it's? How's my driving? Oh, guys, how's my driving? Ah, Wormy, you should have seen it. Let's see. All systems are go. Let's chuck a truck. Uh-oh. Parking brake off. And we're rolling. We're rolling. We're rolling. Oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. I think we're going down the hill. Oh no. And they're gonna ask me how's my driving. Well, I'll give them an answer. Let's see. Can I recover? Yes. Vehicle recovered. Stop. Stop. Come to a stop. Come to a stop. Oh boy. Oh, parking brake's useless. Parking brake's useless. Wait. Not if I put it into park, right? Nope. Forget it. So, not park. I'm just gonna have to keep a good foothold on the brakes. What's that? 380. We passed 380. We recovered it. So let me think for a moment. We get 30 points for going past 380 yards. 5 points for having recovered it. And for starting up, we get 10 points. Yes, I got a good feeling about this one. Okay, next up is the Gavril T65. Now, I wonder, can I even get this thing onto the kick plate? See, I chose the light variant just to ensure that I can potentially launch this thing like the rest of the trucks. But, hang on. Let's see if I can get this thing onto the kick pad. Okay. Well, I cannot tell you just how difficult it was for me to get this truck onto the kick plate, and I'm still making final adjustments. But I think I finally got the big rig onto the kick plate. And we should be ready to go ahead and chuck this truck. Alrighty, let's chuck a truck. There we go. And patooey. Patooey? What do you mean patooey? Why did I say patooey? Okay, 1 point. So, 1 point for making it past 50 yards. 5 for recovering. And 10 for starting back up. Okay, our next contestant is the Gavril T65 with a Boxford back. With a box for a back. And let's see. That looks good. Fix that. Everything set. I think we're go on the launcher. So let's chuck a truck. There we go. Oh, what the? Oh! Let's see. Can I start back up? Well, 10 points. If I can roll it back on all 4 wheels. Okay. Well, the truck managed to start. It gets 10 points. Okay, it gets 10 points. Alrighty, all of the contestants have gone. And now at this point, it is time to announce the winner of this Chuck-a-Truck event with the ultimate truck chuck. Mercury. Anyway, at the launch of this cannon, we announce the Chuck-a-Truck winner. And the truck we chuck to announce the winner of the Chuck-a-Truck chuck-off is the Abishu Hopper! Oh, what happened? What happened? Mercury. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, my head. What the? Whoa! How am I still alive? This kind of looks like something I might have been able to survive. I might be injured. Malgrade. Oh, shut up, Wormy. But, oh, I must have been in the water for too long. The engine's just been disabled. Wait. My fuel tank must have leaked. I'm out of gas! Anyway, this thing is the winner. And that is going to do it for this episode of BeamNG Drive. So in next week's video, I'm going to go back to Minecraft, back to Black Lake, and I'm going to do some more work there. I'm not sure what exactly I'll work on in Black Lake just yet, but I know that I want to go back there and do some work. Anyway, I'm going to drag this old clunker now out of the pool. In fact, wait, watch this. If I do this and then throw it! Whee! And ow! Oh! Oh, I'm on fire. Am I on fire? I was on fire. What happened? I don't know. But anyway, that concludes this week's video. So for Wormy Cat Pellier, I'm the imaginative Astro Bunny. We hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you all next week. India Alpha Bravo, Mercury, checking out.